everybody, I'm Scott with Starkey Family, Fixing Rigging Up. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you got your notifications turned on. That way you get notified when I put out my next video. Now today, we're doing another loading video. As you see, I'm getting styrofoam. So we're going to show how the forklift driver actually loads this stuff. And then we're going to go outside. I'm going to show you how this stuff gets strapped down so it doesn't blow off your trailer. So enjoy the video. Now I do want to apologize because it is dark inside this warehouse, but you guys get the point. So basically what the forklift driver is doing, you saw him back up, he's trying to get the styrofoam as tight as he possibly can. And the reason being is that prevents airflow from getting inside of this when you're going down the road, because this load is not going to be tarped. But being styrofoam, it's lightweight and the air can actually bend the planks on the top, breaking them. Now with my particular truck, as it's a high top Freightliner, a lot of the wind is going to go right over top of this. So I don't have as much wind to worry about, but for those of you that have low cab trucks, you've got to do some preparations on it. Which means that even if the load doesn't require a smoke tarp, you might want to actually own or put on a smoke tarp. Now I do have a video, I do have several videos where I do install the smoke tarps on various loads, so if you want to check that out, you can. So basically what the guy's doing is he's centering up the load. So you see where these two boards come together? He's doing an excellent job. So these stacks are right in the center of the trailer. So because of how many bundles I'm actually supposed to have on this load, I have a bulkhead on the front of my trailer, so this stuff isn't able to slide forward anymore. I've got between my bulkhead and my equipment up here on the front of the trailer. Let's walk up here a minute and I'll show you. We're taking up roughly about 2 feet of the trailer here, but that's my equipment, and you know, of course I have no place to put this stuff. So on a 48-foot trailer, you're actually allowed to have a 4-foot overhang, which I don't really like doing a lot, but we are going to have an overhang on this today. Let me show you here. I'm going to grab my tape measure. So from the very end of the trailer coming out, it's going to be about 2 feet 7 inches. So it's nothing major, but it is there. So before I leave this bay, I am going to have to throw a strap right here before I go outside to actually you know, finish this stuff off. That way these back stacks just don't fall off the back. So this material here that I have, it's really tight. This is strong material here. And plus, it's got a nice wrap on there to hold everything together. This isn't the same stuff that you'd buy at a lumber store. This is really strong material, so that's gonna make things really nice. What he's doing is he's using the mast of the forklift, which has a side shift, to actually push the styrofoam a little bit tighter. Okay, so this is actually the last stack that's going on. So what he's doing now is the bolster for the bottom here has to be pulled off, and it's actually going to be relocated a little bit. So basically the bolster is just relocating them a little bit. So now what he's doing is he's taking the mast, as you see, just push the stacks in. And he's actually moved the stacks in quite a bit. And what that's going to do is pretty much tighten the whole load up so it rides a little bit better. Everybody, this is John. This is the guy that loaded me. As you see, he did an excellent job. So always remember, when you have a forklift driver that knows what they're doing, make sure you tell them and let them know that they've done a great job. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, time to throw some straps. This is going up pretty high, so I had to unroll quite a bit here. Okay, when you do this, you want to make sure that you have a twist in it also. I want to show you guys a pretty interesting tool that you guys can make. Now this one here is an aluminum stock, but you can use wood, you can use anything that you want. But you take a PVC pipe and you can actually just put a hole in it. This one here is just a T with a pipe running through there with a slit. Nothing major. I'll let you guys see this here. See that? All it is, nothing major. Let me get a side view here. See that? Nothing major. Basically what you're going to do is, see these right here? These are your edge protectors. You're just going to stick it in there, and now you can lift it up there on top. I'll show you how to do this. So basically all you're going to do is take your edge protector, put it in there. It's blinding with the sun. Run it up, and there you go. Take your pole, take your strap, move it over, put it in the center of it, and now you have your edge protector at the very top. When you go to unload, same thing. They either fall down, or when the loader brings everything down, you can get the edge protector off of the load. Or you can just take this, reach up there, and just knock it down. Very, very simple. So let me go ahead and throw all these straps and put the edge protectors up here, and we'll be right back. So I've got all the straps on now, but there's some things on here I want to show you. First off, when you're actually hauling styrofoam, I would advise taking your strap and putting one little twist in it. The reason being is, if you don't do that while you're going down the road, the air will vibrate these straps, and it can actually knock a lot of styrofoam off, and you're taking a chance of having the load rejected when you get there. So I do want to make sure you know that. And of course, you know, I got everything on here. This is what it looks like. I like using plenty of straps when I haul foam. It's not that it's a heavy load, it's just a load that can wiggle around. Now you can see up here on top, I got one crossed. The very back, it's always a good idea to X them. Now, the way this is here in the back, I could not keep an edge protector on here for anything. So unfortunately, I can't put any edge protectors on. They kept on popping out. But that's the way it goes. Right now, we're just doing the walk around. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Everything's done. Everything's all nice and tight. I'm Scott with Starkey Family, fixing and rigging up. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've learned something. And you all have a great day, and catch my other videos. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I do truly appreciate it. Thank you.